में जो वो सॉर्ट आउट किया था कि मैं यूजुअली किस तरह से ट्रेड लेता हूँ, एक दो लाइव चार्ट्स हम काम कर लेंगे। उसके अलावा अगर किसी के क्वेश्चन है तो पहले वो क्वेश्चन ले लेते हैं, क्योंकि कल हमें कुछ क्वेश्चन में टाइम नहीं मिला, काफ़ी लोग के क्वेश्चन था, फिर हम जो है वो एक ही दफ़ा गो थ्रू करेंगे। जी
हैंड रेज कर दें तो मैं आपको अलाउ कर दूं, जो पूछना चाह रहा है। ओके, मोहम्मद कासिम साहब हैं, मैं इनका स्पीकर खोल रहा हूँ। जी कासिम साहब, कोई क्वेश्चन हो कासिम साहब आपको? मोहम्मद कासिम।
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, कुद्दूस भाई की आवाज काफी स्लो आ रही है, काइंडली उसको थोड़ा फिक्स कर दें। बाकी आप चेक कर लें आपके एंड पे आपको भी सही आ रही है।
मुझे लाउड एंड क्लियर है। असल में यूजर के ऊपर अगर आप टैप करेंगे ना तो उसके अंदर ऑप्शन है, आप बढ़ा भी सकते हैं आवाज।
अच्छा, सिर्फ उनकी कम आ रही है, बाकी आपकी ठीक है।
देखें, ये मैं राइट क्लिक कर रहा हूँ, मैं डेस्कटॉप से हूँ तो मैं इसको कम ज्यादा कर सकता हूँ ना, अगर आप स्क्रीन देख रहे हैं।
जी जी ओके, आई विल ट्राई फ्रॉम माय साइड, थैंक यू।
आपको मेरी आवाज़ सही है?
जी जी, मैंने आपकी टेस्ट की हुई है तो मुझे आ रही है बिल्कुल आपकी आवाज।
मैं स्टार्ट कर लेता हूँ 4013 के चार्ट से। एक जनरल आइडिया दे देता हूँ कि मैं किस तरीके से किसी भी स्टॉक को देख रहा होता हूँ। लेट्स सपोज मैं कोई भी स्टॉक हमने जब उसके चार्ट को खोला, फिलहाल तो जब उसके ऊपर लाइन्स काफी लगी हुई है, तो एक ओवरऑल मैं पहले आइडिया दे देता हूँ एक मंथली चार्ट के ऊपर। ये मंथली चार्ट के ऊपर जो है वो किस तरीके से बिहेव कर रहा है, क्योंकि ये बहुत ज़्यादा पुराना चार्ट नहीं है, मार्च 2020 का है, तो इसमें मंथली चार्ट्स में सिर्फ हमारे पास ये है। तो लेट्स से मैं वीकली चार्ट बनाता हूँ। अब मैं वीकली चार्ट पे इसके सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस बना देता हूँ। सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस बनाने के बहुत सारे ऑप्शन हैं, आप स्ट्रेट लाइन से भी बना सकते हैं, जहाँ जहाँ ये नहीं है किसी एक जगह प्राइस जो है वो सपोर्ट कर रही है या रिजेक्ट हो रही है, वो पूरी अलॉन्ग द लाइंस जो है आप उस पर बना सकते हैं। सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस के लेक्चर्स आपको मिल भी जाएंगे और जनरल आइडिया जो उम्मीद है सबको होगा। उसके अलावा एक और ऑप्शन भी है सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस के लिए, वो है वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल। इसको काफ़ी सारे लोग यूज़ करते हैं। मैं फिलहाल इन दो में से एक ऑप्शन है एंकर वॉल्यूम, ये वाला यूज़ करता हूँ। आप इसको यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक इस पूरे एरिया में वर्टिकली कहाँ कहाँ कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा थी ये उसको दिखा रहा होता है। तो ये भी एक सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस का एक अच्छा ऑप्शन है। आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे पॉइंट ऑफ कंट्रोल कहलाता है, आप डिफरेंट रीजन के हिसाब से देख सकते हैं, लेकिन ये जितनी भी स्पाइक्स हैं ये एक अच्छा सपोर्ट लेवल है। आप ये देखें, मैं अगर इस लेवल पे एक लाइन लगाता हूँ तो आप यहाँ पे चेक करें तो ये इस पोजीशन पे इसने इसको सपोर्ट दिया, इसको रिस्पेक्ट दिया। अगेन मैं अगर इस जगह पर आता हूँ तो यहाँ पर भी जो यही हाल है, सेम गोज हियर। अच्छा, फिर आप ये देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर एक अच्छी रीजन है, यहाँ पर आप देख लें, यहाँ पर एक अच्छा रीजन है, यहाँ पर एक अच्छा रीजन है, यहाँ पर ये दोनों पोजीशन है, दोनों पोजीशन के हिसाब से आप लगा सकते हैं। अगेन ये एक रीजन है और एक हमारे पास यहाँ पर, ठीक है। तो आप अपने लिए सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस लगा सकते हैं। अब इन सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस का सबसे बड़ा फायदा ये होता है, या बल्कि इसके लिए क्रिटिकल हमारे पास क्या चीज़ है कि इन रीजन्स पर आके आपने अपनी पोजीशंस लेनी है, उसी के हिसाब से स्टॉप लॉसेस लगाने हैं, उसी के हिसाब से टीपीज लगानी है और उसी के हिसाब से आपने रिस्क रिवॉर्ड। अब मैं अज्यूम ये कर रहा हूँ, लेट्स सपोज मैं इस पोजीशन को, ये मैंने डेली पे वो लगाई थी पोजीशन और ये मेरे पास एक सपोर्ट है, तो लेट्स सपोज यहाँ पर मैं होता हूँ, यानी ये वाली कैंडल्स नहीं है थी अभी, तो मैं यहाँ पे बताता हूँ। ये जो कल मैं बात कर रहा था कि मैं एक लॉन्ग पोजीशन का एक टूल यूज करता हूँ, तो आप ये देखिए ये लॉन्ग पोजीशन है और लेट सपोज मैं ये रेड कैंडल पर था। रेड कैंडल के बाद जहाँ पर मेरे पास नजर आ रही है पोजीशन क्लोज हुई है, तो मैं लेट सपोज मैं ये कहता हूँ कि मैं यहाँ पर एंट्री लूंगा इस दिन, मैं ये टूल लगा लूंगा इस जगह, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर ये नजर, मैं इसको एडजस्ट करूंगा कि मेरी एंट्री प्राइस ये है और ये मेरी स्टॉप लॉस हो जाएगा। ये वाला जो पोर्शन है अभी देखें, ये 222.2 मेरा स्टॉप लॉस होगा। और देन अगेन मैं अपना यहाँ पे भी रख सकता हूँ, थोड़ा कम ज़्यादा जो भी है वो टीपीज आप अपने इस रीजन के हिसाब से, ये छोटी सपोर्ट बन गई, आप इसके हिसाब से भी रख सकते हैं कि मैं पहली प्रॉफिट टेकिंग यहाँ पे कर लूँगा, नेक्स्ट प्रॉफिट टेकिंग अब ऊपर जाके करूँगा। लेकिन यहाँ पर अगर आप देखें, जो मैं कल बात कर रहा था कि आप इसकी सेटिंग्स में जाएं, तो ये लेट सपोज किसी के पास 10,000 रियाल का अकाउंट, या वो चाह रहा है कि मैं इस पर 10,000 रियाल की इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाह रहा हूँ, बट मेरा रिस्क जो है 1% होना चाहिए। तो अगर 1% का रिस्क है तो ये इतने स्टॉप लॉस पे विच इज 1.28%, ये मुझे सिर्फ 33 स्टॉक्स बाय करना अलाउ कर रहा है। सही है, इसका मतलब ये हुआ 33 टाइम्स जो मेरी बाइंग प्राइस है विच इज 225.2, सो दिस इज 7,431। तो ये इतने रियाल आपके कंज्यूम होंगे और स्टिल आपके पास ऑलमोस्ट 2,600 700 स्टिल आपके अकाउंट में अवेलेबल है। लेकिन इससे फायदा ये होगा कि लेट्स सपोज आपका स्टॉप लॉस हिट होता है, ये जो आपका कैलकुलेटेड स्टॉप लॉस है, तो आपका जो लॉस होगा वो सिर्फ 1% होगा, विच इज हाउ मच 100 रियाल। तो आप इसको जो है 0.5% भी कर सकते हैं। तो जैसे आपने 0.5% किया तो आप ये देखिए 33 स्टॉक्स के बजाय इसमें मुझे 16 स्टॉक्स कैलकुलेट। तो मैं ये समझता हूँ कि किसी भी बिगिनर को या इवन किसी भी एक्सपर्ट को ये टूल बहुत एक्सटेंसिव यूज करना चाहिए अपनी कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से। अब जहाँ तक
Sorry, Quddus bhai. Sorry. Can we speak in English because there are some members who cannot understand. I just received a message also.
Okay. Should I repeat again?
Quickly, if you can review so that they can understand.
No problem. This is what I was just trying to make sure that whenever I'm using this particular tool, my entry price is 225.2, and it is allowing me 33 stocks to buy, which is almost 7,400 real. And then if it will hit the stop loss, then I will have only 1% risk, which means 100 reals. Okay, so with this tool we can calculate we can always take our positions, and we can keep our risks in control. If we just enter at any price and we don't know what is the stop loss and how much we should buy it, then we are not in safe hands. So again, same thing for TP. Let's suppose I decided that I will just take profit here. But how much profit? Let's suppose I will say whatever the amount I buy, I will just offload 50% here. So then you can make an order, sale order for 50% here, and again go to the top. Sometimes what people do, they sell some here, let it go, break this resistance, and then enter again here, this at this point, and then they can use the same amount which they booked the profit here, and they enter from here. So this is one of the way to move forward by using trailing stop loss also. Like when you had the entry here, let's suppose this particular point, you saw that the price has reached here, it moved at this particular support line, and it is moving further. So you can, instead of keeping a stop loss here, you can just bring it here. So, and at every dip point, you can just keep on trading your stop loss. So if I just go to the daily time frame, we'll just see that it has many dips at the particular portion. So I'll just try to use this tool line diagram. So you just see when the price was here, it moved here, you can bring your stop loss here. When it moved further, you can bring your stop loss here. So it's very famous terminology, trail stop loss, and anybody can use this one, and it's recommended to use the trailing stop loss, especially when you see the market is going up or the market is going in your favor. Always trail your stop loss. So the voice is not clear.
एक्चुअली आप अगर अपने पीसी में लैपटॉप में जो है ना म्यूट कर दें, क्योंकि वहां से आप चार्ट शेयर कर रहे हैं तो इस वजह से शायद एको हो रहा है।
लेकिन आपने लैपटॉप में मुझे मैंने तो म्यूट किया
लैपटॉप से तो ऑडियो नहीं आ रही ना, ऑडियो जो है
लैपटॉप
उससे आ रही है, मोबाइल टेलीग्राम से।
अगर आप अपना म्यूट करिए 1 मिनट से।
मैं
हेलो
अपना म्यूट करूं?
जी जी आप म्यूट करिए। इज इट ओके नाउ और इट इज स्टिल विद द एको? कैन एनीवन
अभी
क्लियर?
भी एको है असल में। अगर आप अपने पीसी का जो है म्यूट कर देना तो शायद आवाज एको ना हो।
वैसे मैं तो जो है वो सिर्फ माइक यूज कर रहा हूँ, यानी एक्सटर्नल माइक यूज कर रहा हूँ।
अच्छा, मतलब आप पीसी का ही माइक यूज कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, मैंने एक्सटर्नल ब्लूटूथ माइक जो होता है वो यूज करता हूँ।
अच्छा, पीसी का आप जरा म्यूट करके देखिए। अगर पीसी का ये जो लैपटॉप है इसी पे आप स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहे हैं ना खाली?
अच्छा जी आपकी बात आ रही है भी सही, लेकिन मसला ये है कि
जी,
मुझे
मेरे ख्याल से अब बेहतर हो गई है बिल्कुल।
लेकिन मुझे फिर आवाज नहीं आती। चले
आपको आवाज आप उसके मोबाइल से जो ऑनलाइन है ना उसमें आवाज तेज कर दें।
चले चले मैं देखता
मतलब वो
हूँ।
सिर्फ ऑडियो के लिए यूज हो जाएगी ना, स्पीकर और ऑडियो के लिए वो यूज हो जाएगी। इसको खाली आप स्क्रीन शेयरिंग के लिए यूज कर लें।
अच्छा एक सेकंड में।
अब आवाज भी अच्छी हो गई है माशाल्लाह।
अभी आपको आवाज आ रही है मेरी सही?
बेहतरीन आ रही है।
यस, अभी
इसको
अभी वेरी क्लियर।
हेडफोन में भी आवाज नहीं आ रही, पापा सेट करना पापा।
मेरी आवाज आ रही सही आप लोगों को?
जी जी बेहतरीन आ रही है।
सॉरी फॉर दिस डिस्टरबेंस। ठीक है मैं अभी को कंटिन्यू करता हूँ। मैंने वहाँ उसको
अब
कंप्लीट
बहुत अच्छी आवाज हो गई है।
तो बस वो यही होता, वो पहली दफा टेलीग्राम यूज करेंगे तो यही होगा प्रॉब्लम।
टेक्नोलॉजी के इश्यूज है बिल्कुल। इंशाल्लाह इसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे ना तो और अच्छा हो जाएगा।
चले
बिल्कुल कंटिन्यू करें। यू आर लाउड एंड क्लियर नाउ।
ठीक है चले। अगेन ये मैंने सिर्फ एक एग्जांपल दिया। आई जस्ट ट्राई टू कीप ऑन स्विचिंग बिटवीन उर्दू एंड इंग्लिश एंड आई जस्ट stay focused on English more because I think most of the people can understand English, but few cannot understand Urdu or Hindi. So this is the chart for this is 2281 for somewhere else. So I'll just go towards Tanya, or maybe let me open 4031. Anyone which anybody wants to open. We just move forward in the same way. I will go towards the monthly chart. I just draw my support and resistance lines by seeing any spikes or whatever the portion where it is respecting, or sometimes I'm using this particular tool as I mentioned. This is for fixed range. This shows spikes and it gives good support and resistance lines. This is one of the line. This is another one. This is another one. Then I can go, this is the another spike. Okay, then here, 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 and here. So these are the different support and resistance regions which we can always utilize using this volume profile, and it is a good tool to start with. Definitely you have to add other price actions, other indicators, just to make sure that whatever you are suspecting or whatever you are expecting, it goes in the same direction. So then once the monthly charts support resistance lines are drawn, then you can come to the daily chart. It's right now too much occupied, but don't get distracted with that. Okay, let me delete all these. I have to delete this.
For the new members, maybe they will be overwhelmed with these indicators and pattern. don't worry about it. We'll try to arrange something for the newcomers also. But see what you can gain from this session, inshallah. We have to mix and match for the newcomers and the experienced ones. So stay tuned.
Correct. And that's why I'm just trying to go from the basics, support and resistance lines. And this is the one. You can just see my support and resistance lines were there. And now I can draw more support and resistance lines, seeing here different ups and downs. To make it easy, I usually use line charts. So you can just see very clear spikes and very clear zigzag pattern. So anyhow, let's say if I just enter here, or even let me take this as an example. If it was not a gap up opening, this is called as a gap up opening. The price last day was here, and then before the market starts, it already reached here. So if I just ignore this particular location, if I was here, if I would be here, what I would do, I will just go consider that the price for me, the entry price is here. The best way is to take the stop loss here. This is the last higher low point, and I can just keep my stop loss here. But keep in mind, this is almost 9.3%. So which means since my settings are already there on 10,000 Riyal account, if I just want to have only 1% risk, then it is only allowing me 23 stocks, just because it is 9% like stop loss. So it's only allowing me here. Maybe let's say I just enter it here, considering that this is a very good support line and it will not come down from this support line. So you can just see, instead of 23, it is allowing me 86 stocks to buy. And then based on my risk reward ratio, it's almost 3.59, like since it is 2.5% of stop loss and target price is 4%. So sorry, 9%. So it is just making it risk reward ratio of 3.59. So anyone can just play with it. 1:2 ratio, 1:1 ratio, 1:3 ratio, whatever the way it shows. Since it is at all-time high, so I cannot correlate somewhere from the previous location where I can just put my targets for TPs. So this is a simplest way of using the stop losses, using the support resistance lines. The other next option usually people try to trace is the trend line, and you can just see whenever it is touching a line, it is taking an upside movement. So you can trace this one also. It is a similar support resistance line, but it's in at an angle. It can be any particular angle. Keep in mind, these are not always the lines only. It has to be a region. Not necessarily very exact lines can be drawn. You can just go little bit plus minus. It should not matter. These are just the drawing tools which you just need to play with it and try to use it as per your practice. This is just a general idea. I'm not sure if somebody have any specifics, and I was expecting today's to be more of a question answer session, and anything you just want me to do, I'm here with you. So I'll look for the questions. Abu Murtada, if you have any other way or any other idea, just let me know.
No problem. We'll make it interactive so that because we have different level of experiences for the people. So let them ask the question and then we can, see how it goes. Okay. So I'll allow now K, user K, to speak in the mic. User K.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Can you just double click that long position so that it says something called lot size. So I'm a bit confused in that lot size.
Yes,
if you just open the settings.
To make it simple, keep it one because usually it is used in Forex and all. I'm not using the lot size. So I'm just ignoring that. Just keep it one.
Oh,
That's my.
okay.
If you will just make it 2 lot, you will just see that the quantities will change. That you are buying in 2 different pockets. But just to keep it simple, I'm just keeping it one.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so now Subhan Basit, I'm allowing your mic. Subhan Basit.
Anyone, by the way, can ask the
Yes.
questions in Urdu or Hindi also. I will try to answer in English so that we can just have like for both languages.
Abdul Quddus, the question I have right now is, for example, a stock is trading at its 52 weeks highest. Now,
Okay.
how should I forecast or predict that after this 52 weeks high, or at that point of time, how high or how high can it go? Like, so yes.
Subhan bhai, to be honest, there is no easy answer for this question, but you have tools to predict some of those. First of all, you should go towards the fundamental analysis. Like you just need to go why it is becoming so high. Is it really have juice to further extract, or it is just going for no reason? Definitely, it is not going for without any reason. Technical guys just make their targets based on some strategies. You can just see in my screen, it is known as ABCD pattern. So whenever it this is the one. Yeah, whenever a price goes up and down, so it just takes a particular value. It's known as Fibonacci levels. You can just see it. So sometimes it is just sorry, it's not a correct tool. This is the one. So it just check for the various values where you just need to go as per the trend. Let me just make it. I'm just distracting myself because of. Okay, this is the one. So as of now, this is the target, but not necessarily it will stay here. Once it will reach, based on this pattern, I can just see where it will go. Will it come down? I will just go for the divergences. I will just go for several other factors where we just need to evaluate at that time. Again, I'm just trying to keep it very beginner friendly as of now, since it is a vast topic when you have to evaluate at 52 weeks high. But what I would do, being a beginner, I will just go to the financial results, check where are the where is the market position right now for this particular stock, and based on that, I can just look into the charts and keep on trailing my stop losses there. So I hope it's not, and I'm sure that it is not giving very detailed answer for you, but just to keep within the limits of this particular topic, I believe that it is actually somehow giving the answer.
Okay, Noman Yusuf, I allowed mobile speaker for.
Sorry.
Yes, Noman Yusuf,
Yeah.
do you have something to ask? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, Irfan bhai, my question is, first of all, I'm very beginner. I just started, with ILM shares. So, and that is, luckily it's going very on high peaks. So that is something which encouraged me to start things. But since, say, in ILM, I don't feel any issues and it is growing, and I don't know what is the prospect of that and what is the statics. It is, I cannot understand this. But now this chart, if I want to, and I have Jamjum farm also. Can you, how this chart is going, and you mentioned tools also. So now we have to purchase these tools, or these free tools are enough for us?
No, free tools are
correct.
for the last 2 years, I'm not buying any tools. Whenever I'm going for any detailed analysis, that's something different, which we are using even for detailed financial analysis and technical analysis. That's different story. But most of the trading, you can just do it with all these free tools.
With all the okay. Okay. Now see in Gemzone Pharma, see now it is going on the downline trend, which is all red on the extreme right side.
Yes, yes.
So it means
Yeah.
where we should book our stop loss. I bought this on 125. I should sell it on 155, but I was not, because I was thinking it will go up. So again, where I should wait, because I am still in profit, not in loss. So where should I make my stop loss?
Did you keep your stop losses intact here or no?
No.
Okay, that should answer the question somehow. This is what I tried to explain yesterday. Whenever the price keeps on going, nobody puts the stop loss. Even you gave me a very scary example of Elm. It's going up, but once it goes down, it takes away your interest from the financial market because let's say any stock, if it starts falling down, people have invested money there and they did not put their stop losses there. Once it goes down, they will say, oh, it's all a scam. It takes up your money and you should not invest in this market. The thing what we should always do, let's suppose if it is coming here and my stop loss, let's say it was here. If I would be you, I will just keep at least a stop loss here. Whatever is for me up to 140, I will just take, keep my stop loss intact here, and then I will wait for the market to correct. Once it starts coming down or up, then I will just see it. For me, this is a region, by the way, support region, a good support region, but I will not suspect this to be region until and unless I will see some good signs here. So that's again my strategy. Someone else might come with a different strategy. I was expecting it to break. Yeah, just let me finish. Sorry. I was expecting it to behave as a bullish flag, but it did not. Parent pattern, but it did not. So I'm not scared. I don't feel shy to change my plan. If it did not work as per my plan, let's change the plan.
Now, if you see the graph which is going on the right side, so it means it will correct itself again. It will go further down, or it will get up.
Or maybe it has already corrected. Maybe it is just the time that it will start going up. Because you see this region, this is the region where it was giving a respect, and you can see many candles. So, but again, it's not the point here I was just trying to make yesterday. It may go up, it may go down. Don't consider that your analysis is perfect. And keep both sides ready for you. If it is going down, just keep your stop loss intact. If it goes up, take some profits, book some profits, enter it again. No problem. This is the one. For me, both are possible.
Okay, I'm allowing Khalid Malik. We have people asking questions.
Thank you.
Yes, Khalid Malik.
जी अब्दुल कद्दूस भाई, एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि जो आप टूल यूज कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा उनकी थोड़ा सा उनका डिटेल बता दिए करें, थोड़ा उनका नाम क्लियर ले लिए करें, थोड़ा सा या ठहर जाया करें, ताकि हम लोग अपने पास नोट कर लें कि आपने ये टूल यूज किया। जैसे आपने वो 1, 2, 3 वाला टूल यूज किया था, उसके लिए
ये वाला?
जी हाँ, यहाँ पे ना, तो इनके क्या फायदे होते हैं, थोड़ा सा
ये वाला टूल आप कह रहे हैं? अच्छा, मैं अभी रेकमेंड नहीं करूंगा ये टूल यूज करना। ये एक तो ये बात है कि बिगिनर फ्रेंडली बिल्कुल भी नहीं है ये। दूसरा ये कि ये एक एस्टिमेशन के लिए है। मैं ये समझता हूँ अगर सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस बेसिक्स जो है ना, इवन जो अभी अबू मुर्तजा भाई आप जरूर टैग कर दिएगा जो लास्ट आपने वीडियो शेयर की हुई थी, एटलीस्ट उसको थोड़े अरसे तक आप यूज करें, पर्टिकुलर प्रैक्टिस करें उसको जिसपे सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस है। मैंने कल की प्रेजेंटेशन में उसको कुछ जिक्र किया था जी, उसमें मैंने कुछ आइटम लिखे थे कि सिर्फ उसको भी आप एटलीस्ट थोड़े अरसे तक यूज करें, फिर उसके बाद इन सारे टूल्स की तरफ आए। एंड इनफैक्ट टू बी ऑनेस्ट
एक्चुअली मैं काफी अरसे से ना मैं ये सपोर्ट एंड रेजिस्टेंस को ना फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, मतलब 1-2 साल से, ठीक है ना। लेकिन पता है क्या, एक आई डोंट नो क्यों परफेक्शंस नहीं आ रही, मतलब या तो कहीं कमी है या मेंटोर की कमी है, या तो अपनी तरफ से मैंने किसी के कोर्स भी लिया था मैंने, ठीक है, और अपनी तरफ से वीडियोस भी बहुत देखता हूँ, लेकिन वो परफेक्शंस नहीं आती, या तो आप वाली बात सही कि कंटिन्यूसली हम लोग उस पर प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते। तो इसीलिए मैंने ये टूल थोड़ा इसमें थोड़ा गाइड कर लीजिए कि क्या करना चाहिए हमें, कोई मेंटोर।
खालिद भाई, मैं टू बी ऑनेस्ट बताऊं, मेरे मेंटोर जो ये कहते थे हमारे अगेन फराज भाई, वो हमेशा हमें ये कहते थे कि यू कैन बी वेरी गुड एनालिस्ट बट यू कैन नेवर बी अ गुड ट्रेडर until unless you do it actually. And this is why I mentioned it earlier that trading is a journey. It's not one time, or it's not the way people usually take it. Just watch the videos, YouTube videos, and just start doing it. This is one of the killer. We should not do in this way. It's a complete study. Again, यानी हर किसी का अपना एक स्टाइल होता है, वो किस तरीके से चल सकता है, लेकिन कभी भी ये रिकमेंडेड नहीं होगा कि आदमी जो है वो किसी भी चीज को देखकर दूसरों के एनालिसिस पे फौरन इस पे ट्रेड करना शुरू हो जाए। हर किसी का स्टाइल डिफरेंट होता है, हर किसी का एपेटाइट डिफरेंट होता है, हर किसी की अमाउंट डिफरेंट है, हर किसी का विजन डिफरेंट है। मेरे पास शायद 1 वीक के लिए पैसे रखे हुए हों और मैं बस इन्वेस्ट करना चाह रहा हूँ, किसी के पास 1 साल तक के लिए उसकी जरूरत नहीं है। तो आपकी कॉल हर किसी के लिए वैलिड नहीं होती, इसलिए हर किसी को अपना खुद इवेलुएट करना होगा। अगेन इट कम्स विद द प्रैक्टिस। आप कोशिश ये करें कि वीकली जो है वो एक दफा 5-6 चार्ट्स पे जरूर सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस लगा के, और अपने जैसे मैंने ये लॉन्ग पोजीशन और शॉर्ट पोजीशन के हिसाब से आपसे जिक्र किया ना, आप इस पे प्रैक्टिस करने की कोशिश करें और आप देखें रिजल्ट्स आपके कहाँ आप जो है मिस्टेक्स कर रहे हैं, आपको खुद अंदाजा हो जाएगा। और आप देखें ग्रुप में मौजूद हैं सारे, डेफिनेटली सारे जो है वो सपोर्ट करते हैं।
जी, मोहम्मद जाहिद साहब, आप कुछ पूछना चाह रहे हैं?
Yeah, thank you, Abu Murtaza.
Sure.
Yes, I can hear you. So, just my one question is, I missed that part of volume profile. So, Abdul Quddus, can you please tell me how I can enable that indicator?
Sure, sir. Just because of your question, I will use another tool also. This was the tool I used earlier, anchored volume profile, which can be used for the entire entire lifetime of the stock. This is the one,
Okay.
anchored. So you just put it here and it comes here. There is another tool which is same. It is working in the same, but it is looking for a specific range. Let's say I want to see the volume profile for here, from here till here. Okay. Now you can see it makes some lines here. It gave me some spikes here and there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can use in the same way. I'll just go back to the same tool, anchored volume, but just since it is very small, I mean it's just a new stock, so it's better to use this one. Okay. So whenever there are,
it gives the indication, right, that on which price the volume was high.
Yes, exactly. So this is known as point of control. People, the maximum point. I'm by the way using. I'm just changing a default setting from 70 to 68. It's just not a major difference, but 68 is one of the Fibonacci number, and also in probabilistic sampling for 68. Sorry, not 62. It's 68. 68 is any like the 68 has a worth a valuable number. In 70, I'm just changing it to 68. But the default settings are always the best. Keep the default settings for any of the tool which is there. Okay. So whenever you have this volume spike, this is one of the region you can just put your support or resistance line here, then here, again here. So these are the maximum ones. If you just want to add more, again, this is one of another one, but I will not just give it too much worth here, just because of the volume profile. But you can just see it was still giving very good volume, like a region. Every time it was just coming to this price, there was a support or there was a resistance here. So this is the way to use this volume profile.
I have another question.
Sure, sir.
If you see the stocks, let's say if you talk about the sell or ill, they are the stocks which are making highs and highs. So how do you distinguish between those stocks and those stocks like Almarai, which are just moving through their channels. So initially, how can you identify that these stocks will make new highs and these stocks will only run between their channels?
Not easy, and I think
My
it's not
my
easy
my
to
general
identify.
answer is those are the growth stock. Growth stock, they don't follow any specific pattern for maybe for the short timeline, but in overall, if you see any growth stock, it will go higher to high. Yes, it will give you a chance to accumulate for some time, but this is my experience. Of course, Abdul Quddus bhai can show you the chart and you know.
Yeah, for Al Marai, I think again, if I just keep it simple without going too much into that which stocks are going high, why I should stay on that. I just want to, being a beginner friendly, I don't want anyone to see very big picture right now. Instead of looking into months and months, just see simple support and resistance lines and just keep on taking trades, keep on booking small profits, and when you see another stock, just enter into it. Since it is a big study, actually it needs lots of practice, it needs lots of financial background for that. I mean, financial means at least for the fundamentals background. It's not very difficult, by the way. If somebody wants to do it, I do not have any financial background. I am a civil engineer, and just I think I can at least identify some of the things which is required in this market, and that's why I'm just still in this market. So I think just keep on sticking to the basics and start developing your skills on this.
Okay, Salim Safdar Saab, you have some question? Salim Safdar Saab?
Meanwhile, I'll just show you some of the, by the way, options
Hello.
in Tradingview. Ji, Salim sir.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I'm just a beginner. I think my question maybe it's very simple. I feel that you people are all very highly technical. I hear too much about the stop loss. For example, I am using Saudi Franci Bank. I did not find any option in this while I'm trading. It's either buy or it's sell.
Sorry,
So what do you mean by stop loss? Means that I put some stock in the sale price, something like this. This means the stop loss?
You will find the conditional order by that. Yes, I got your question. Not every platform has very clear terminologies. But stop loss is actually a type of order where you are giving condition to the system, to the broker system, that whenever it reach this value, just sell it. Don't sell it now, but once it reach this value, just sell it. So it's basically a sell order, but with a condition.
Sell order. So it means this is a sell order.
Yes.
Conditional.
Yes.
Important is conditional order. I mean, it should be a conditional order, not a limit order. So you have to see that they are providing what kind of orders. So if there is a conditional order, then you can put the condition. And again, I mean, the thing that I can say is that if any platform is not supporting that kind of order for you, then move it to the one which is providing you the option. Because, you have to do it on the higher level, or you have to go, it's not like one-time transaction. You have to continue doing it, right? And for the safety net, you need to have a stop loss, unless you are a long-term investor. So, better pick a proper platform. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it means in this situation, for example, now I am in the Saudi Franci, I should make the sale order. For example, in where I feel that this is a stop loss.
Conditional sale order.
Conditional sale order.
With the price.
With a price. Do practice it with very, very low value stock and one stock. Then you will be able to do it. Don't invest too much money and just practice it with there. But I gave this from Diraya Financial just to give an idea. So the terminologies will be similar in other platforms also. The best way is to practice it yourself. And again, you can ask in the group. There are many people who can respond. Saham,
Okay,
it's a
thank you.
new platform. I'm seeing it, and it gives a bracket order which includes TP and stop loss both. Just look to these also. I have not yet used, by the way, but I feel that it is giving good option on that. Again, SNB Capital has it. Al Raji also has the conditional order options. I like about the Raya Financial that you can even place the orders, conditional order, even outside the market, which I usually trade. And you can even place the buy order as a conditional. So you make your trade. Let's suppose you make your buy call, whatever the call, okay, whatever the values are appearing in as per your trade, and you just put it in the system. Once it triggers, it will show you like it will buy in the market and it will sell even.
आमिर शहजाद साहब कुछ पूछना चाह रहे थे, हाथ नीचे हो गया मगर शायद वो कुछ सिस्टम का है. कुछ लोगों ने हैंड रेज किए हुए थे. जी आमिर शहजाद साहब.
Sir, first of all, I joined this call a little bit late, so I don't know what happened before. So first of all, I want to ask, is this recording available so we can watch it later?
Yeah, we are recording the session. So yesterday's session is already available, and this session will be recorded.
Okay,
and
thank you so much. Did we discuss the Fibonacci retracement tool? Because I want to learn that how to make entry level and this kind of stuff.
We touched the concept, but actually we are not discussing that one. Actually, the topic is specific to entry and exit strategies. Abdul Quddus, if you have a time,
I can tell you, but again, I personally feel that this is very important tool, to be honest. But you just need to go a little bit more when you are trying to use these Fibonacci levels, by the way. Anyhow, it is just a simple way. Whenever you have a trend from here till here, this is the trend and it is reverting. So just drag this tool. Okay.
Actually, I watched some YouTube videos, but YouTube videos are not. There is no. They are not responding. Means there is no like live person who you can ask question and this kind of stuff. So I thought this is a good opportunity for me to get some knowledge from the experts, because I can see all of our TASI group experts are in. Salman Bhai is here, and Syed Dr. Murtaza, and everybody is here. So I actually want to take this opportunity to learn this.
It gives you levels, that which level it can retrace back or which can become a support or resistance for you. So this is just once you make add from the bottom of the trend from bottom of the trend till the top of the trend, and it gives you some levels, and you can keep an eye on these. I personally use a Fibonacci golden pocket, and I have even, by the way, made a setting for that. I can show you. So this is between 50 and 61.8%, and this is very important tool, important region in every stock, by the way. It's a general tool which should be used. This is, you can just see for ILM, whenever it is reaching this Fibonacci level, it is respecting it. You can just see it. It's already drawn in my, and I'm usually, whenever it is reaching this particular region, you can just see it respect this one. People come offload it for, you see, it exactly 50% between the 50 and 61.8%. So you can simply draw it. Don't look into my settings it becomes complicated. So just draw it from here, and you will see this is the default. The default settings will be like this.
Okay.
So you can just see between 50 to 61.8%. You see that this is the region where it is actually looking into it. I'm just reversing it. This is the reverse, and
this is for bearish market.
whatever the market is there, whatever tool, whatever the direction it is going, in every direction, this is a level to show you. So you can just see it exactly at 61.8% right now, even here. And I'm expecting it to behave in the same way. Again, I will just say it. I know that it is going as per my plan, but I will still keep my stop loss here. I will keep my stop loss here for sure. I will not take any more risk, by the way. To be honest, if I have to take a new entry, I will not. It will be very difficult decision for me to enter into such high price stock. But
Yeah,
just to give you the answer that this.
Stock. Yes, I get you. But can you explain this if you have time? I don't want to take a lot of
Sure,
time.
no problem. We are here to that. But what more explanation you need? Just let me know.
These colors, because I have no background. I'm new, and I think most of people know that.
This has, to be honest, it has nothing to do with any color. This is the one. Leave it. Simple. This is the. It is good for attraction. Show you that I am using it for my settings also. I just made a Fibonacci golden pocket, and it's between 50% and 61.8%, and I have just ignored all the one. I just changed the settings from here. You can play with it. I just remove this like this. So again, you can customize all these tools as per your settings and use it. But again, keep it as simple as possible. Go again one by one. There are so many fascinating things available on YouTube, and that's why I do not recommend, honestly speaking. I personally want to go take one course and finish my time, because for me, whatever the time I will be just looking into the videos, I will be going to the next level if I spend some money. That's my, again, personal strategy. But again, for a beginner friendly, use the tool carefully and just move on to the next stage.
Okay, and next, Zubair Saab, you have something to ask? Zubair Saab? We'll move to Noman Yusuf. Let me allow Noman Yusuf. Sorry, we are actually making it hurry. I'm sure more discussion can happen, but we have limited time. So, Noman Yusuf, you have something to ask? Okay, then Fahad Mazhar. Fahad Mazhar. Fahad Mazhar. Okay, Zubair Saab, again, he raised the hand. So, Zubair Saab, you have something to ask, Zubair Saab?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
First of all, I'm grateful to Abu Murtaza Bhai and all the associates for taking this initiative. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all with the best in this world and the hereafter. Actually, I'm very new in trading. I'm trying to learn from the platform and the group. And my first query is, how do we analyze that a particular stock is under correction? Hello?
Abu Murtaza, you will be able to answer, because I think it requires a detail. And to be honest, it's somehow out of the topic for today.
Okay.
And the point here, which we are trying to make here, let's say if it is for correction, or let's say it is going for a growth, we should have a proper strategy to make an entry and make an exit. That's the part of message I want to deliver from these two sessions, yesterday and today. Again, the question is valid. I'm not denying this question, but to keep us focused on the topic, my answer would be stay focused within your brackets.
Okay, sir. Jazakallah khair. Can I raise another query?
Sure.
Okay. Buying a lot in a bunch at one price is fine, or we have or we have to keep buying at different prices? What's the best practice to buy?
Both are possible. Let me give you that. Yesterday, I tried to give one example yesterday, but here I can just give you another example. Let's say I was here and I saw that there is a breakout here. There is a breakout here. But I know that the breakout has taken directly a very high price. Again, it's not a good example to see from ilm, but for practice, I'm just giving you that. Okay, I will just put my stop loss here, but you can just notice that it has gone so high, it is only allowing me 3 stocks to buy, by the way. Now, what I will do, I will just try to wait for it to retest, and then take. So maybe there is a strategy that you buy some quantity here, 1 or 2 quantity or 10% quantity here. You wait for it to increase or decrease, and you add some more quantity here. But the question is whether it will come to this point or it will retrace from this point or even here. Again, you have to keep on watching on these pattern and just take a decision on that. So strategies both are fine. Sometimes people enter at one lot. It's usually they divide it into different lots and just take a different entry, so that whenever the price goes up, your average price will be good and it shoots up. But on the other hand, there is another way also. You add here, you keep on adding, and it keeps on going down. So again, you have to have a proper stop loss there. Up to what level you can risk yourself.
Okay, I allowed Fahad Mazhar if he's still having any question. Fahad Mazhar. Noman Yusuf also I allowed, and Muhammad Qasim I allowed. Any one of those like to ask something?
Okay, let me show you some. Meanwhile, some of the tools on TradingView. I'm using it, by the way. This is, you will just go to the TradingView main page. When you are going to the TradingView main page, you will find out. Okay, sorry, you will find out products here. And a screener. So a screener, among the screener, stock 2.0. Sorry, it's already open, so I'll just show. So when you click here, stock 2.0, so you will see these screens. These are good tools to check all the stocks are here, and you can just make some filters. Whatever the filter you want to do it, you can just see. Let's say you want to see top gainers. What were the top gainers? It shows you the list. Then you want to see high dividend stocks. It will show you the list. Then again, you want to see, let's say, oversold, like for RSI. You can just see that these are the 2 oversold in the oversold region for daily. Whoever have the earning this week, you can just see this one. Again, in addition to this one, sometimes excuse me. So in the for Saudi market, you can just come here and just see what are these values. You can just play with these tools and just sort out some of requirements. What I usually do sometimes, like I just select the Saudi market and then I go to the chart. And then I do go for the candles, and this gives me benefit. I usually go for 6 months. And then I just go through all the charts in one view and just have a glance through. Sometimes I just do it when I do not have the time or something like this. So this is these are the tools. And again, there is another one, products screener. Go to the heat maps and stock. It is there, by the way, in Saudi Exchange website also, but not the way it is showing you. I'll just show you how I'm using it sometimes. Let's say you go to here. Also the ribbon companies. Okay, so just it is showing me as per market size. This is the market cap. So I'm usually removing Aramco. since it is taking most space. You can just do toggle. So it give you equal space to all the sectors. So with green, you can just see what is the maximum green here. You can just change these settings, -30 to 30. You can just change this also. Keep the default settings also, but you can, based on this, your requirements or the way you are looking into it, you can just sort out. So this is the one. You can check where volume is increasing, relative volume. Here is the volume. Okay, relative volume. Which stocks are getting more volumes recently? I'll just see it. Like this. This receive. This is 9511. It is in no more market, so it's not relevant for me. Yeah, this 8012. It has relative volume. You can just see 2.72. I cannot move the mouse, otherwise this bottom screen can move. But just to show you that okay, I'll just show here. You can see that there are 3 values appearing. So towards right, 2.72, this is the one, it shows you the relative volume. But it is very good option, by the way. Everybody should play with these tools as per their requirements. It has some, by the way, these pre-made screeners also. So use these for your analysis.
Mm-hmm. Shehzad Subhani want to ask something before, if he has a question. Shehzad Subhani.
Sir, this is a very great session. I joined the group in, I think, maybe November or something, and I was I used to buy some stock and leave it for some time, and it was not doing well until I joined the group and I start learning, and I know about good stocks, alhamdulillah. I'm also learning different videos. So about the trading view, I want to just understand, because my view normally, when I was going to any stock, my view is normally does not show me properly. So what setting should I put on the top or on the bottom? Should I check for 1 year? Should I check for 5 years? Second thing, how to see the trend lines, because sometimes you buy a stock on a high price, then it suddenly goes down. So if it is already going down, how can I see what level it will go down? So something basic questions, and I'm also learning about the Fibonacci and other stuff, and RSI also. I have some idea now about RSI. If it is above 50, then it is a good time to, it will go up, something like that. But just if you can help us with some basic things.
Shehzad bhai, just to ask a question, how much did you learn about stop loss, by the way?
Problem is that I'm using Al Bilal Capital, and they do not have this option for the stop loss.
I will never trade without a stop loss. So to be honest,
because I'm new, so I don't want to have any loss, so I wait.
No, this is stop loss. This is the confusion. This is stop loss is not to give you a loss. It is just to protect you from heavy losses. So calculate your loss and play with it. That's the main thing, and that's why my question was: you are going far away from where you should have gone. कोई भी ट्रेड स्टार्ट ही नहीं करनी चाहिए जब तक आपने स्टॉप लॉस नहीं लगाया. ये मेरा अपना व्यू है. Maybe someone else can come and say that no, stop loss is not necessary, but that's not what I learned from my mentors, and that's not what I will ever advise to anyone. So that's why my question, the question back is for a specific reason. You are going away towards Fibonacci and support and resistance, and if you are not learning the stop loss, for me, honestly speaking, one way or another, you will go away from this market.
Thank you, sir. Sir, मैं सब ये समझना चाहता हूँ. Stop loss means less loss or less profit?
Calculated loss, calculated profit. Staying in the market with as per your requirements. There was one slide, and I just wanted to make sure everybody understand. Don't let the market move the way it is moving. You become whatever the way you want to make. You keep on adding some profits, small, and keep your losses in control. And then you will have one day, you will conquer the market. But then you have to educate yourself.
Anyone has a question?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I have a question. What we should, since I'm planning to enter in the stock market, what I have plan is we should have some long-term basis investment where we should have only dividends are coming. Good dividends are coming. We should identify that. And second thing is short-term things. So, and you mentioned also we have to read the financial reports of the companies. So, is there any website for this to read the financial position and financially? Every company is doing this every year. They generate financial reports and these things. So, what is your opinion on this? We should do with the long-term stocks also, where we should only the perspective is to gain from the dividends only and keep it. And obviously, if we are keeping it, there is chances it will monetary profits will come also. So, how we should go with the long-term stocks and short-term stocks? How we can identify this?
Abdul Quddus साहब, आपका माइक म्यूट है अब्दुल कुद्दूस भाई. देखिए, what I can say for the long term stock, actually again, the whole idea for having long term stock is to keep it for long period, longer duration. Okay. People think 6 months is a long duration. No, starting from 3 years and onwards, this is what you get from the long term stocks. So the idea is wait for the right time. Right, of course, you cannot price the market. You cannot buy from the bottom, but you should see when the stocks are getting down, and reaching to their 52 weeks low, or they are making a very low price, but there is a intrinsic value in that one. They call it fair value. So if the good stock is going below the fair value, there might be a news or something that, for instance, we were talking about the 4013 Suleiman Habib. Okay, there was a news for the fire that one of the hospital they were building, there was a fire and there was a financial loss on that one. And due to that one, in the same duration, I saw that there was a downfall. And the price reached to around 240 or something. Okay, and that was the point that you can buy that stock because it's a very good company, and you saw in the chart that it's always respecting the support levels and it's keep on growing. But at that point, due to that news, what happened is that people start selling it because they thought maybe it will be a bigger loss, and what they don't know is that this is a new hospital that's supposed to come up anyway. So it's not only the that news, other news also. If you focus those news, people tends to exit the stock without knowing that there is a fundamental value in that one. So the first thing is to make sure that the company is very strong, having good fundamentals, less in debt, or there is no debt in that one, and they are having growth over the period. Yes, there were some issues for the COVID that many companies they stuck in the growth. But overall, if you see that any company which is giving 5 years or above continuous dividends, and the dividend amount is increasing, and the company growth or the EPS, earning per share, is increasing, those are the companies that you have to keep in your portfolio for the longer duration. Okay, and what I do is I wait for the price to come at my level below the fair value. And Nadi is one of them. I was waiting for Nadi to come, and it didn't come to below 120. It came for some duration, but it didn't come during that time. So I bought some of the stocks for Nadi around 132 or something, and then I sold it. But again, the idea is you should have your own fair value information. You can get it from different portals. Simply Wall Street is there. There is other portals also which can give you the fair value based on some criteria. And I share this criteria also, share this all the information in the group. So once they go below the fair value, you can buy. You can buy in lots. You can buy in bulk. It is up to you. I buy in lots, and I always tell in the group that I am buying this one in a small lot, and then I keep adding them. And it's not necessary that's the trigger point that you bought something at 100 real and it start moving at that point. Sometimes you have to wait for it because it takes time for the correction stock to correct the value, and from there it move forward. So and then it's a patience that you have to look for. You have to wait for that. So I hope I'm able to. I'm not, very good in conveying my ideas, but this is how I do, and I try to hunt down the good companies in a good value so that I can keep it for the longer duration. Okay.
So longer duration means more than 3 years.
More than 3 years, yes.
Abu Murtaza bhai, how you keep your stop losses, by the way? My question.
Actually, to be honest, I don't put any stop loss. Wallahi,
Yes.
this
I was
is
expecting
my
that.
weak area. This is my weak area, and
No, but
I
I was expecting that because I know whoever are very strong on fundamentals, they know that their stop losses are usually not hitting. And even if it hits, they will just take it as an opportunity. But again, it's not recommended for the beginner. I know that people use
Sure.
this approach, and I was expecting. But the thing is, the point here I'm specifically trying to make, it's not for everyone to follow this particular strategy. It is, to be honest, a weakness in the sense that if you do not calculate your losses in a way you want to do the losses, then you are not doing complete analysis. So again, it's not recommended for